Hi, I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. It's time for some more of our Director of Football Challenge with Wolverhampton Wanderers, where we just lost in the FA Cup final to Man City on penalties. It was a dreadful penalty shootout. Their keeper was massive. He saved everything. Our keeper saved one and they hit the post or something. There was about 15 penalties. 14 penalties, I think, in the end. But we finished 8th in the league and we have some news. And that news has just landed. We've qualified for the Europa Conference League. Can't be bad, eh? Does it show us the past winners? Past winners. Here we go. Past winners. In 27-28, it was Wolverhampton Wanderers. How's about that then? So, we're back in the Conference League. We've got a chance to win that again and perhaps get into Europa League. You never know. But we've now got a summer rebuild, and it's not far from the where we left you, unfortunately. So I haven't got very far. I have listed Savetti and Capola, and there'll be a few other players going. And like I say, the 4 loanees that are going to be signed are all going to be on the transfer list and loan list as soon as they arrive. Right, I'm just going to click next a number of times and wait until we get something. We'll see you soon. Well, this is interesting. Wolves seek Mayapu deal. Wolves spotted watching Conrad. There's a lot of media focus on those 2 players at the moment. Unfortunately, no movement at the moment, which would have been nice, but you never know. If it's sniffing around in the news, there's a chance that my director of football's working on it. But at the moment, no news is bad news. We'll see what happens. Okay, we are middle of July and we've currently got 128 million in our recruitment budget. We have done a little bit of business here and there, and the players that the media said we're interested in, we certainly were. But before we did that, we actually signed Mario Martinez. He's a striker. We've got a striker. Thank you. We signed him for 11.75 million. So a youngster there. And then we've gone on. We've signed Moretti. We signed Gelbert and Thielman and Dorday. And we also signed Conrad. There we go. That's 3 strikers we've got this year. This guy is 6'5". He's got jumping reach of 17. Heading isn't great. His finishing's good. He's got decent composure. Great stamina. He can run all day. We have got some strikers. And then he brought in Bastian Mayapu as well. Whoa, what is going on? So we've signed a centre-back. To make way for this, we did sell Antov. He's gone out the door. He was out on loan last year. Did we sell anyone back in the last year as well? No, nothing of any note or excitement. So there we go. That's it so far. There are a number of players, certainly those players that came in on loan and then were signed. We're trying to get rid of. Savetti, with exception, an offer of 4. So we'll see what happens. And Capola, of course, is on the list and he's wanted by a few clubs. So you never know. There might be a bit more movement. We're just waiting for any other sniff of either transfer gossip or my director of football actually putting in an offer for someone. So at the moment, there's bits and pieces coming in like this, and we'll see what happens. Right. We'll see you again very soon. It's the 21st of August, and we have completed another couple of deals. Well, 3 in actual fact. Look away now if you like clean players. This guy's apparently been banned. But we signed him. 23 million we spent on him. Does it actually show it is doesn't really, yeah, he was banned, but doesn't play that way in the game. He's 30 years old. He's on 95 grand a week. Oh. My director of football just buys junk. He followed that with a 30-year-old centre-back. Yay, because we've got centre-backs. And we needed another one, apparently. And then the piece de la resistance, he signed Bellingham. Joe Bellingham. 120 grand a week. Plus 165 grand a month. And we got to pay 3.8 million for him at the end of it. I hate directors of football. They are such ends of bells. Okay, Adam, he did try and buy somebody else as well recently. We did sell Coppola to Leeds. Savetti's gone out on loan to San Lorenzo. Jaden Camarson has gone on loan to Vallecano. And he did try to buy someone, well, bring somebody in on loan. Esteve. Maxim Esteve. It's like, for goodness sakes, why are you trying to buy another absolute clanker? So I've cancelled that one. There's no way I was going to action that. He's just garbage. So, yeah, that's the state of play. But I'm going to show you a game. We're in the Conference League. It's a playoff game against Botov Plovdiv. And we can't register a full squad. I could have registered for the 4 players that we signed that I've got no interest in, that only played a few sub appearances or a few games last year. They're all on the list. They're all on the loan list. Nobody's interested in them. And fingers crossed at some point somebody will buy them. But Hornacek's in goal. Kaiser, Mayapu, Barbosa and Guindo make up the back 4. We have Gamal and Naipan in midfield. Pop is the attacking midfielder. Mudryk on the right. Schmobs on the left. And Conrad is our starting striker. Yeah, match we should be winning. Let's just say it. Let's kick off. Let's see what we do. Our first trip into Europe since we've been back in the Premier League. We obviously won this competition a few years ago. That got us into the Europa League when we were in the Championship. So the omens aren't great that the last time we were in the Conference League, we got relegated. He's offside. You're an attacking midfielder. How could you be offside? Yeah, I don't need to see it. It was clear and obvious. Why the lino didn't just flag straight away. Why we have to go through the nonsense of VAR. You could see he was miles offside. Schmobs to Pop. It's back to Schmobs. He's down the left. He's get into the area. He's going to centre it and it's cleared for a corner. Guindo is going to take the corner. Delivered deep to the far post, but no one's there to pick it up. Mudryk. Barbosa. Is Kaiser though. Inside to Gamal. Penalty ref. Penalty. No, we'll take the goal. Mudryk scores again. The old man is scoring goals. Admittedly, one of them was a penalty. This is a highlight, a long highlight. A replay of the highlight, isn't it? Because Mudryk is all the way out there. Let's track his run. He keeps coming in towards the box. Naipan puts it out wide. He's still coming in. It's taken him that long to get into the box. And there he is, edge of the box. Guindo is brought down. Mudryk picks up the ball and side foots it into the back of the net. Gamal, long throw. Mayapu couldn't get onto it. Guindo, Naipanta, Schmobs. Schmobs down the left. Can he get into the box? He's into the box. Can he centre? He's brought down. Penalty. Mudryk's going to have a second attempt at scoring today. And 20 minutes later, VAR eventually says, "Oh, it's a penalty, mate." Mudryk steps up, rolls it into the back of the net. His second of the evening, his second penalty of the season. His 4th goal of the season. Yeah, we don't need to see a replay of a penalty, dear oh dear. Do we see another highlight? The Mudryk show in the first 10 minutes. It's got a bit boring. Here we go. What's the keeper playing out there? Who knows? Kaiser wins the header to Mudryk. Back to Kaiser. Mudryk's lost out. He's going to get on the naughty step if they score from this. Plovdiv are having to withstand heavy pressure when they're attacking and now have a corner. This is their heavy pressure. I'm thinking, if it wasn't for Mudryk, I would be playing 3 centre-backs. You just keep buying centre-backs at the moment. Hopefully Guindo can play as a left wing-back. But we'll see. It might be that we play 2 strikers as soon as we've got 3 strikers now. It's all fun and exciting, isn't it? We've got strikers, we've got centre-backs. We've got an expensive midfielder that is English, so that's one thing. Hopefully he's trained in nation. Otherwise he'll be no good to us, and it'll be another huge waste of money. This is an odd highlight. It's gone from one side of the pitch to the other and back again. Gamal, what's he doing? Into the middle. Conrad jumps. Unlucky, apparently. Unlucky. Two 2-0 at half time. We've done well, could do better. Let's get a different type of forward on in Martinez. Let's see what he does. This is the first time I've seen him. There's Barbosa. He's risen well, leapt like a salmon. It's now 3-1, and looking at that, Mudryk is quite tired. There's Martinez. He's only just on the pitch for 5 minutes. He's already got an assist. And Harper can come on for Mudryk. We'll swap Nelson as well for Schmalz. They've both played well. We'll give them a rest. We've got Sunday, Thursdays now. So Bellingham and Badiashile aren't registered at this time. They both signed too late to be registered initially. The good news is I didn't fill the squad up because I suspected we were going to sign some players, and that we did. I'm not thrilled by it. Badiashile, okay, an old fart, but Mudryk is as well. Right, we've got 2 subs left. Who should we bring on? Let's give Christensen a run out there. We could do Vadnov and Gibbons. We'll get Gibbons in, but give him some game time. Because Kaiser, of course, is really a centre-back. So that's another one we could play there, and it does mean we're quite overrun by centre-backs. So it does look like a 3 centre-back formation would be better. Wouldn't be too bad if one of them played defensive midfield and drop into that half-back role. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I'm getting tired. The football season's almost over. I've had lots of late nights. Unfortunately, lots of early mornings because the sun's up and it's bright early. Oh, how I'd love to sleep to 7 o'clock most mornings. But that's a me problem, not you. You don't need to hear about that. It's 3-0. We don't want to concede. Another goal would be nice, and just to really rubber stamp it. And there it is. Christensen scores. Brian Christensen. 4-0. That is game over. Tie over, it should be as well. We've played well. We haven't needed to get out of second gear, really. And, yeah, a nice 4-0 win. There we go. I won't show you the second leg. We'll go straight into deadline day and finish it there. We'll see you shortly for that. So here it is. It's deadline day. It's 8 a.m. and currently we have an offer in for Patrick Dorgu. It's been in for a little while. 110 grand a week. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. We'll see what happens. He has been trying to buy a centre-back as well. Everyone has been at least 30 years old. Oh, this guy's only 26, but he's garbage. Why do I need another garbage? Stupid. Why do we want to buy 14.5 million to buy him? You can stick it up your backside. Scott Mason, is he any good? I'd rather have him than that garbage he's trying to buy. We're going to loan someone with a £14.5 million. Oh, who's this guy? A 29-year-old striker. He's got a potential replacement for Conrad. We've only just signed Conrad. Why are we trying to replace Conrad when we've only just signed him? How much we spend? I don't understand why he's trying to do this. 27.5 million and 230 grand a week. Do we really need to get this guy in to replace Conrad? I don't think we do we? He could be a 3.5-star player. Yes, he could be better. I don't want him. I've done it again, but we've signed 2 strikers. £58 million they wanted to spend on him. That suggests we're not going to get the first one. Well, if we're trying to bring him in, we don't need this Gwyndu anymore then, do we? If that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to bring... No, we signed Dorgu. So we don't need Christensen then. You chat to him. So we've got Patrick Dorgu. In which case, we definitely don't need Victor Christensen. We've already got 2 left wing backs. We don't need a third. There we go. We'll see if Gwyndo goes, shall we? He's gone. Just like that. He weren't around for long, was he? We signed him for 10 million, sold him for 25.5. Nice bit of business. Failed to resolve his habit. I don't care. He's not in the club anymore. It's 1:30. Who are you going to sign now? Gatti. Gatti's been negotiated. Who is Gatti? Why is he trying to sign another striker? Sorry, another centre back. He's a centre back. We've got loads of centre backs. We don't need to buy him. We ought to limit you to buying 28-year-olds. How to waste a club's money. Oh, yes, we'll buy a old centre-back that's never going to play. These directors of football, they're strange folk. They really are. I think that might be it then. It's 4:30. Oh, we've bid for Evan Nielsen because we need another striker, apparently. He's 31 years old. Do I do it? Do I let him have him? I don't know. We'll let it roll. See what happens. Come on then, what's going to happen? A midfielder would be nice, but you know, you got Joe Bellingham. It's 6:45. Oh, Evan Nielsen granted a work permit, but move delayed. Why has it been delayed? Okay. We'll see. What I'm not too bothered. If we sign him, we sign him. If we don't, we don't. If Bournemouth want to muck around, then fair enough. We've got Dorgu, which is pretty much. Oh, haven't got Evan Nielsen, and we've offered for. Why are you trying to buy another striker? How many strikers do we need? We've gone from having one to you're trying to buy every bloody striker in the world now. Oh, let's buy a 30-year-old striker. No, behave yourself. You've bought a 31-year-old that I'm probably not going to play. He's going to be fourth or fifth choice. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. There's our transfer window. Am I impressed with Evan Nielsen? I don't know. He's going to be down the list. So he needs to be registered. Oh, for frig's sakes, have I cocked that up completely? Evan Nielsen, there he is. Hopefully that's okay. Anyone else that should be in it that isn't? Oh, Thielman, he left. He went to Everton for 11 million. So we've had a bit of a bonus there, but that appears to be that. We have 143 million available to spend. We've got 350,000 in wage budget. He's blasted through that. Some of these players must be on humongous money then. What have we got? Where are they? Evan Nielsen, oh, he's in on 95. Dorgu 110. 120 for Joe Bellingham. That's a joke. That's a sick joke. 135 there. They're two that I'm happy with. Okay. How about the under 21s? Moretti's on 43. Wojciech on 45. And who was the other? Not him. There's another one, wasn't there? Can't remember who it was. Dordai, 35. There we go. Right. That's us done. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. We'll be back very soon for our first Conference League game because that's against Leverkusen, who are the favourites for it. And then we'll pick another game to go with it. Right. Until then, thanks for watching. Ta-da.